Hi everyone, welcome back to Tree's Kitchen. Today we're going to do a pie crust with just 4 ingredients. So I am starting off with 1.5 cups of flour, 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. I'm just going to mix that up and I'm going to pour it into my big bowl. Now this is going to be for a 9-inch pie. And it's going to be the bottom crust as well as the top crust. If you only need one of the crusts, you can store the second piece in the refrigerator, saran wrap, and it would be good for another day. So what I've done is taken a cold cube of butter. So it's 1 stick of butter. I like to use organic. It can be sweetened or unsalted. It really doesn't make a big difference. You cut them into nice little cubes, the butter, and you're going to do the entire stick and cut it all up, and you're gonna put it back into the bowl that you just put your flour. You're gonna mix that all up. And you can use a pastry tool or you can just use a fork. I have a fork today, all set to go. And I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna smash up the flour and the butter together. And once that's all mixed together, we're gonna add some water. The water can be from the refrigerator, or you can, if it's still warm, you can add ice cubes. So it should be cold. You're going to be using about 1/4 cup to start. And then as you get going, you'll see if you need to do more water. So you roll up your sleeves and you just get in there and start using your fingers. So you basically want the flour and the butter to come together, and you're going to have little crumbs. And I don't know if you're like me, you'd like to know what's in the ingredients when you're baking. And store-bought pie crust is very simple and easy. However, if you read the ingredients, there's many things that I can't pronounce. So I've perfected my own pie crust using my Aunt Helen's recipe from years and years ago. And guess what? It's always flaky and delicious. So once I've gotten this kind of put together, and you can see how it's melding together, it's kind of coming together, I'm going to continue to see if I got all my butter lumps out. So I think we're pretty good. Oops. So here we have, I'm starting with some water, and I'm just going to drizzle around here. I'm not going to put too much to start. I'm going to see how the flour and the butter and the water meld. And we want to make it a moist, not like a pie dough, or you know when you make pizza, but something that's a little sturdier. So once you put enough water, you're going to be able to see that it's going to come together. Well, that's still a little flaky, so I'm going to add a bit more water. And you can once again use your hands. The hands, don't be afraid to get dirty in the kitchen. You can always wash your hands. Make sure you wash them before, however. And once we get this put together, we're going to feel and make sure we got all the flour and the butter and everything mixed up, and you notice how it's coming together. And now you're going to divide the pie crust into 2 pieces. See how nice and even it is? I'm going to just set that in there. You can roll out your pie crust immediately, and that will be my next video showing you how to roll it out. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed my 4 ingredient pie crust just in time for the holidays. If you like this video and like to see more, Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.